Welcome back, Cancerians. How are you guys doing? Welcome to my new subscribers. I love you guys. Welcome back for my old ones. This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot for those of you who are new. If this resonates with you guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you hit that little bell so you can get notified every time I release a new video. Now, if this doesn't resonate, please check your sun, moon, rising. Well, this is your sun, but check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, okay? Sometimes those resonate a little better, but if it doesn't, then perhaps these messages aren't for you. They're meant for other Cancerians, okay? So take what resonates, guys. I am reading for hundreds of thousands of people, so some things will hit home with you and other things may not. But if you do want a private reading with me, I'm still doing $25 readings. All my info is in the description box below. And yeah, just shoot me an email and we can get started on that. All right, let's get right into your reading, Cancer. Your overall energy here is the 10 of Wands. So remember, 10s, you're at the end of a cycle, okay, guys? You're feeling quite exhausted and overburdened about something. I do see a couple signs here in this reading. Specifically, I see Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I see air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I see earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I kind of see all the signs here, guys, so apply it to your situations. Now, going into the present moment. Wow, this is pretty good, guys. Honestly, every time I read for Cancer, especially within the last year, it has been all over the place. I've seen, lying, sneaking, cheating, stealing. I've seen so much crap that you guys have gone through in this past year, that it's so nice to see something like this. Believe me, I love seeing this for you guys. I know you guys have been through the ringer, and the people you've been dealing with have also been through the ringer. So remember, the energies go both ways, okay? Because this is general, that's why I say somebody. It is general. So if this isn't directly talking about you, it's talking about the people or person you are dealing with. But in your present moment here, Cancer, we have the 4 of Wands, which talks about stability. All right, and then the Temperance, I clarified it with the Temperance. So that's beautiful. The Temperance always talks about balance. Even taking things in moderation and having control over something. And as you see in the 4 of Wands there, it seems, that something's built on a solid foundation. There is stability. This is happiness. This is celebrations. So that's amazing, guys, in your present moment. Now what's crossing you is I definitely see that you guys have to make a choice. You're at a crossroads with something. Some of you are choosing between 2 people. I definitely see that here on the table. You have a couple of suitors here, you guys. 2 of Wands. It always talks about being at a crossroads, but there's some sort of success or goal or achievement here. With the 9 of Cups, I always call that my wish card. But it can also mean that somebody's being a little smug about something as well. So keep that in mind. It is a challenge for you. It talks about contentment and pleasure, satisfaction. But needing to make a choice. Some of you are stuck at a crossroads and not knowing who to choose or which road to walk down. So that is a challenge for you. Now, why this is all happening? You have the Star card and the 6 of Pentacles. Something I wanted to mention too, guys. This is the first time in a long time that all your cards came up in the upright, which is really unusual. At least, I find it weird when I just get 1 or 2 cards in the reverse. But this is, every single card is in the upright. So the Star card talks about having faith in a situation or hope. And the 6 of Pentacles is always talking about charity or an equal give and take. You may be gaining something from somebody. I almost said Taurus. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. But you may be gaining something, Cancer. I also want to mention here, the Star sometimes does talk about loss and theft. And with the 6 of Pentacles there, somebody, may have stolen something, or you may have, somebody you're dealing with may have lost something in which made you gain it. I think that's for a very select few of you, though. But I do see that you're remaining hopeful. Somebody's becoming emotionally available. This is why this is all happening. Now in your thoughts, guys, we have the Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So somebody's wanting to offer something, Cancer. Now this is in your thoughts, and you're a water sign, so you could be offering something to someone. It could be an air sign or an earth sign. You definitely could be at a time in your life now where you're able to fulfill somebody emotionally. And if that's not you, then that could be somebody offering you something. You know, this card here, the Knight of Cups, always talks about an invitation to something, an offer. And the Ten of Pentacles, you know, talks about gains, riches. You know, you've gotten to the end, especially when it comes to financial or material gain. This is in your thoughts. You're gaining something here. So you could be starting something with somebody that actually really benefits you financially. You know, it talks about wealth, inheritance. By this offer, you may be gaining material wealth. And that is definitely in your thoughts. So either you're at a better place financially to offer something, or the person that you are with is at a better place financially. Now in your past, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So that's why I strongly see two suitors here, or two females or two males, whoever it is. If this is a male watching, you may have an earth or air sign female, or if this is a female Cancer watching, then you may have an earth male or an air sign male in your past. Okay, so that's why I strongly feel like you may have had to make a choice when it came to somebody. You may have had some sort of news. Somebody may have rushed in quickly with a message or news of some sort. But perhaps you're even feeling quite motivated when it came to trying to be with somebody, an air sign specifically, or an earth sign. But this is what's interesting, Cancer. In your near future, we have these cards. We have the Five of Swords with the Seven of Cups and Death. So that's why I strongly believe that you may have left somebody, Cancer, for someone else. You may have left an earth sign for an air sign, or an air sign for an earth sign, or, you know, you may even be leaving a water sign behind. Like I said, I see most of the signs here, although I don't really see a lot of fire energy, but again, apply it to your situation. Now, like I said, you may have too many options in the future. You may be feeling confused about something that causes conflict, guys. You know, I really see you having to make some sort of choice. You need to make a decision about something in the future that is drastically going to change your situation. And it may even cause conflict with someone else. You know, the Five of Swords always talks about destruction or loss or dishonor. You could be, you know, it's a division card. So like I said, you could be separating with somebody to go with someone else. Sometimes it even talks about defeat, loss, and betrayal. So you need to be careful, Cancer. Make sure you make the right choice here. But whatever choice you make, I see you making the right one. Hopefully, anyways. But regardless, there's going to be a huge transformation and a death to a previous situation. So I really do see a separation of some sort. Perhaps in January. I mean, this is January that I'm doing this, the end of January. This is a February reading, but there could have been a separation here in January or even December that led to a transformation with somebody else. Now, how you're seeing yourself or what's affecting you is the Page of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here, guys. Specifically with an air sign or an earth sign. You know, I do see the Page of Swords. I call it my spying card. So you could be spying on somebody else here. This is how you're seeing yourself. You could be, you know, checking up on somebody on social media or whatnot. But you could be examining your situation or your finances, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles, which is always talking about material gain of some sort or new beginning. You could have a new job. But, you know, this is a love reading, guys, so I want to keep it at that. You definitely could have a new beginning here with an air sign or an earth sign. But I definitely see some sort of contentment. Now, what's external to you is judgment and the world. So there is a completion of a cycle, Cancerians. You're completing something and starting something new here. And I see it becoming a success. You know, you may even have somebody from the past coming back, because, you know, judgment can mean second chances. So you may have an ex coming back who you want to give it another go with. Somebody from your past. You know, we don't have the Six of Cups here, but I was led to say that through Spirit. So for some of you, I feel like you have somebody from the past coming back, and you have a karmic cycle ending and something new beginning. You have some sort of renewal and change coming towards you, because this is external to you, Cancer. Hopes and fears. We have the Eight of Wands with the Eight of Swords. 2 8s, guys. Now, the Eight of Wands can talk about communication, fast communication. There could be a lot of texting, emails. You know, it's always an action card here with the Eight of Wands. You could be traveling, or somebody could be traveling to see you. But you're feeling trapped here with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords talks about even sometimes bad news. So you could have bad news coming towards you. Or you feel like you know, this isn't your hopes and fears. So you may be fearing that there's going to be some sort of bad news coming towards you with the Eight of Wands there. You know, you may feel like you're in some sort of a conflict or crisis or something. You're feeling trapped about something. It is a fear, or you're fearing that you may feel trapped. But you know, Swords is mental energy, so a lot of that could be in your thoughts. All right, it is in your hopes and fears, so it may not even exist. In reality, you may just be fearing that something bad is going to come of this, when in reality, it hasn't even happened. But your final outcome, we have the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So I see you leaving someone out in the cold here, Cancer. It could be a fellow water sign, another Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Definitely leaving somebody out in the cold. That's why I strongly feel like you're leaving somebody to be with somebody else. So let me know how this resonates, guys. I did pull some romance angel cards for you. So let's see what they say. We have separation. Yeah, see, I strongly feel like you're separating with somebody to be with somebody else. And like I said, I strongly see air energy, I see water energy, and I see earth energy. We have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then there's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. So that's why I feel like, you know, for a select few of you, that somebody is definitely coming back from the past to start a new cycle. We have keep an open mind, worth waiting for, and true love. Guys, you have true love coming in for you, which is amazing, Cancer. Like I said in the beginning, I know a lot of you have been put through the ringer. It says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And this is the romance of a lifetime. So remember, Cancer, perhaps second chances here, and the ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one. All right, guys, this is your February reading. Keep your eyes out for your mid-month reading, and I'm probably going to be throwing a couple extras in there somewhere. So hit that thumbs up if this resonated. And it hasn't begun yet. February isn't here yet. So, you know, save this video and watch it when you're halfway through February, and let's see how these energies play out. All right, guys, I love you, Cancer. Namaste.